I'm Dr. Jean Clinton. As many of you know, I'm an infant, child and adolescent psychiatrist and a knowledge translator, taking the wondrous brain and making it accessible to people. I, along with so many people, recognize the solid work that you're doing in these difficult times as early childhood educators. You know, you're balancing looking after the little ones in your care, coming home, looking after your own children. You may be juggling even more things. So I really want to send out a big, big, warm appreciation. I want to be very specific in telling you how grateful I am for the work that you're doing. I know now about how gratefulness changes your brain. It actually activates different things in your brain that make you feel better. So maybe one of the things that you can do as you're listening to this is think about one thing that you or yourself are grateful for. And so, you know, what we've learned about the brain is you can look at what's not going well, or you can look at what is going well. What you choose to look at absolutely changes how your brain perceives the environment. So I'm going to suggest to you that you think not about all the barriers and all the checking and all the sanitizing, but what about the possibilities? Let me give you an example. You can say we're not allowed to play with certain toys. You think of that as a barrier. But my friends asked the public health, well, how long do you have to leave toys before they're no longer contagious or contaminated? And they said, a week. So what did those brilliant early childhood educators do? They said, well, let's have a Monday box, a Tuesday box, etc. And then they said, what is the possibility here? What can we learn? And they said, will the kids pick up the Monday box the next Monday and continue their play? On the Tuesday, will they continue the Monday play or come up with new things to think about? You know, these changes that we're having to deal with are temporary. They're going to go away, like my mum used to say, this too shall pass. But do you know what's not going to pass? Is what you know how to do. And that is how to connect with kids, how to reach out, to make deposits in their emotional bank account by saying, I'm so glad that you're here. What do you think about these toys that we're playing with today? They can see your eyes light up even through the mask. I got a lovely message on Facebook from a teacher who said a little 3-year-old said, I can see joy coming through and your heart coming through even with your mask on, through your eyes. What's so important at these times is that we remember what we think affects how we feel, affects how we act. So if we think, oh, we've got so many barriers, so many things to do, that's going to affect us. If in your breaks you're going off and looking at what's happening in the world or negativity, your brain gets stuck on that. But optimism is about thinking, what is the possible? And what you can do instead is look for opportunities for joy. What are you seeing out there? That's Loris Malaguzzi's mantra, is nothing without joy. So bring that joy into your center in small doses with your interaction with kids. Keep away the negative. Why don't you put up some positive affirmations around the room? You are so important to the children and the families that you are supporting and caring for. You are magnificent in what you do. And I hope you can continue to do that, find the possible, and move forward, because this too shall pass.